understanding the logic. Okay, rather than rules. Of course, rules are there which I taught, so that rules will help you to some extent. But ultimately, you have to develop your logic. So let us try out this sum. Oh, okay. Sorry, I forgot. LR first. LR. So first of all, we will do LR, logical reasoning. Okay. And what we will do today? We will do team selection. Forgot. Okay. So first of all, today we will do team selection. শুরু হয়েছে দেড়টা থেকে এক নাগারে চলছে ঘুমোয় আর কি দুপুরে দেড়টা মানে বেলা দেড়টা থেকে দুপুরে ঘুমো okay. So we will do team selection, also called selection and distribution. Okay, questions from this particular part came in 2022. Okay, so this is high priority. So I will send a question. Hi Niraji.
Hi, sir.
We have not yet started anything. Okay, we will start with team selection today. Okay, also called selection and distribution. So I'm sending the question. Yeah, I've sent it. Please check that someone's. Just read that someone's, and then we will solve it. Read that someone's, and then we will do this. So let's read. Three adult women, RST. Okay, so three adult women are there. So let me tell you what is about team selection. Team selection is about creating teams or groups. Okay, so some information will be given that this the group must not contain this, the group must contain this, the group must contain that. Okay, and based on those instructions we have to form the group. That's it. There are no rules. Three adult women, R, S, and T. Two adult men, U and V, and four children, W, X, Y, and Z, are going to watch a movie. Okay, they are going to watch a movie. Though during the online booking of the tickets, they realize that the 9 seats available for the show are in different classes. Okay, so they want to book a seat for a movie, through online booking, and then they see that the seats are available in three classes: silver class, gold class, launch. The layout also showed that in each class, three adjacent seats are available. Okay, three adjacent seats means what? In each class, that means in silver class, 3 seats, gold class, 3 seats, launch, 3 seats, like this. To watch the movie, they decide to have the three groups of 3 members. Okay, so to watch the movie, what did they decide? They decided to have 3 groups, because there are 3 seats in each class, so they decided to have 3 groups of 3 members, each as per the following conditions. Now comes the conditions. No adults. Try to understand the conditions. So till now you have understood. There are, in total, if you see, there are 9 people. 3 plus 2, 5 plus 4, 9. Right? There are 9 people, and those 9 people want to watch a movie together. And while online booking, they realize that the seats are divided into 3 classes. In each class there are 3 seats. So that means what? Those 9 people need to form 3 groups. Right? Each group containing 3 people. Now, how the groups will be formed? That is a question. No adults of the same gender. So what are the rules? The first rule is no adults of the same gender can be in one group. That means what? No adults of the same gender. That means what? Say 2 adult women cannot be in the same group. Okay, so we have, what are the options we have? We have adult woman, RST. We have adult men, that is U and V. We have children, W, X, Y, Z. Children, that is W, X, Y, Z. Now, according to the first instruction, no adult of the same gender can be in one group. That means what? 2 adult women cannot be in the same group. 2 adult men cannot be in the same group. That means there cannot be in a group where R and S is together, where R and T is together, where S and T is together. There cannot be any group where U and V are together, but there can be a group where R and V is together. There can be a group where R and U is together, S and U is together, T, right? Option number 1 understood, Niladri?
Yes.
Now, W cannot be in R's group. That means W will not sit with R. Okay, mark 5 over there. W cannot be in R's group. That means whenever any group has R, W will not be there. X must be in a group with S or U or both. হয়তো S আর U X এর ভাড়া দিয়ে দেয়, ঠিক আছে? তাই X বুঝে নিয়েছে যে either I will be with S or U or both. দুজনের মধ্যে কেউ আমার একটা ভাড়া দিয়ে দেয়, দুজনে থাকলে তো ভাড়া দেবেই, ঠিক আছে? Okay, fine. Only these 3 conditions. Now, based on these 3 conditions, we will do this. If R is the only adult in one group, okay, now let's see how can we form the groups. If R is the only adult in one group, the other members of a group must be. Now see, this is a thing to see the option. Let me open the question over here. Okay, so the question is, if R is the only adult in one group, the other members of a group must be. Can W and Y be there? No, W will never sit with R, right? W will never sit with R. It is given, you see, in instruction number 3, instruction number 2, it is given W cannot be in R's group. So W will never stay with R. So option A cancelled. X and Y. Okay, X is given. X will be in a group with S or U or both. So that means X will be in a group where S is there or U is there or both is there. In R, X and Y, S or U is not there. So X and Y is also cancelled. X and Z, again that same thing. Instruction number 2 is violated. X will be, instruction number 3 is violated. X will be in a group with S or U or both, but in R, X, Z, S or U is not present. So just by closing your eyes, D is the right answer. Did you understand, Nitama, Ishika, Niladri?
So,
Yes, sir.
No sir?
Yes,
No
sir.
sir. Okay, Ritama not understood?
understood, sir.
Okay, Ishika, you didn't understand, right?
No, sir, I understand.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. Try out number 2. R and U share a good rapport and hence decide to be in the same group. R and U share a good rapport and hence decide to be in the same group. Who can be in the second and third groups respectively? Now again, let's check the options. STW. You see, S and T are, let's see STW. You can see S and T are two adult women. But according to information instruction number 1, no adults of the same gender can be together in one group. Right? According to instruction number 1, no adults of the same gender can be in one group. So option number 1 scrapped out. Forget, we don't have to check also. Option number B, SXY and TWZ. Now see, X has to be in a group of, okay, SXY and TWZ. So SXY, is it possible? It can be possible. Fine. What about TWZ? TWZ. Okay, that can be possible. But now we have to see. Okay, so let's see. Let's test it. Okay. See, our target should be to make 3 groups in which all the people are included. Right? So if B is the right answer, let's test it. Okay. I don't know whether B is the right answer or not. Let me consider that SXY and TWZ are the 2 groups. Okay, SXY and TWZ are the 2 groups. So that means what will be the other one? R and U will be there. And with R and U, because it is given that R and U are in the same group. Now who is left? R, U, and who else is left? V, right? R, U, V, right? The other person is V only, right? Till here, have you understood? I am considering option 2 as correct. So that means what, SXY is one group, TWZ is another group. So if you can see, S done, X done, Y done, T done, W done, Z done. So that means who are left? R, U and V are only left, right? So that means R, U, V is going to form the third group, but U and V are the 2 adult men. Now according to instruction number 1, no adults of the same gender can be in one group. So option 2 is the incorrect answer. Do you understand this
Sir,
diagram?
option C.
Okay, okay. Option C. Let's see. I'm doing it one by one. So let's check option C. TVW SWZ SYZ TVW SYZ. Okay, TVW and SYZ. So TVW is a valid one. Okay, so T done, V done, W done, S done, Y done, Z done. Who is left? R, U and X, which is actually valid. This is valid. Let's see number D. Option number D is WXY and SVZ. So WXY, now say WXY is, so if I I mean investigate option D, it says WXY as the first one, but X will always be in a group with S or U or both. So this is wrong. So that means this is the only correct one. C. Did you understand? Ishika?
Yes, sir.
Niladji?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
নীলাদ্রি আজ কি রান্না করছো?
আজ টাইম পাইনি স্যার এখন।
সে কি?
আসলে
কখন
লেট হয়ে
করবে?
যাচ্ছে।
এ তো দেরি হয়ে যাবে তো।
হ্যাঁ করে নেবো, রাত হবে একটু। রুটিটা করতে হবে
তো তোমাদের
রাতে।
ওখানে রুটি তরকা পাওয়া যায় না?
ওটা হলে তো ভাগ্য খুলে যেত আমার। রুটিও পাওয়া, রুটিটাও খুব মানে রুটি করতে পারে না এরা
ও
actually। এদের এই তেল দিয়ে চাপাটি টাইপের করে, রুটি জানে না।
আচ্ছা 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 আচ্ছা, দেখো তুমি কিন্তু বিজনেস আইডিয়া পাচ্ছ সেই ক্ষেত্রে। হ্যাঁ
এটা ভেবেছি কিন্তু আমি সকালবেলা ঘুগনি পাউরুটি আর রাতের বেলা রুটি তরকারি।
হ্যাঁ, না না আমি তোমায় বলছি, তুমি যদি ওখানে বানাও, দেখো এখানে ইডলি ধোসা বানায় লোকে একেবারে ঝাঁপিয়ে পড়ে খায়, ঠিক আছে, ওখানে
হুম
ইডলি ধোসা
হুম।
কেউ খাবে না, নর্মাল। যদি ওখানে রুটির দোকান খুলতে পারো, মানে তোমার আন্ডারে সিএ কাজ করবে আর কি, তুমি এমবিএ দের রিক্রুট করবে। Okay, which of the following pairs, now see question number 3, which of the following pairs of people can be in the same group as W? Fine.
S and V.
কোনটা বললে অপশন নাম্বার? S and V.
C. Option number C.
Option number C, S and V. Yes, that is the correct answer. Let me prove it. Which of the following pairs of people can be in the same group as W? Fine. So if I test option number A, R, Y, W. Now it is given that W will never be with R. That is option A is wrong. S, U, W. S, U, W. What about this one? Why not? X কার সাথে থাকতে হবে? Right. Exactly correct. Because if S and U both of them are sitting in one group, then where will X go? Because X will always be with S or U or both. Now S and U come in this group, then that means the other one should be X, otherwise X will not pair up with anybody. Ishika, did you understand why option B is not correct? Ishika, Niladji?
এটা আরেকবার বললাম।
হ্যাঁ, দেখো according to instruction number 3, X must be in a group with S or U or both. Talking about X, X must be in a group with S or U or both. But in option number B, it is given S, U, W. That means what? W has occupied this place with S and U. So if I form the other groups, of course S and U will not be there. No. Of course, the other groups that will be formed, S and U will not be there, right? S and U has been occupied over here. Now if S and U doesn't stay in other groups, then where will X go? Because X will be with S or U or both, right? X will always be with S or U or both. So since S and U both of them come in this group, this one has to be X, otherwise where will X go? বুঝতে পেরেছো? But W is sitting over here. If W is sitting over here, there is no place that X can go. So that means this information is not valid. Did you understand?
ইয়েস স্যার।
Let's see number C. S and V. So W, S and V. Okay, so is that correct? Let's see. So if I have chosen W, if I have chosen S, if I have chosen V, so the next one I can choose R. Okay, if I choose R, uh, then I cannot choose T. Okay, I can choose U. Okay, and I can choose X over here. RUX I can do that because X will be either with S or U or both. So X can be in this place, RUX, that is fine. The last one is left is T, and then Y and then Z. Yes, this is a valid group. WSV is given. Okay, now I am arranging the rest of them and let's see whether it follows the rule. So if I form RUX, this actually follows the rule because X will be with S or U or both. So here U is there, so RUX is the valid thing. W should not be in R's group. W is not in R group, that is also valid. And the last one is TYZ. So here we can see that in these three groups, everywhere all the three instructions are followed. Okay, so option C is the right answer. Did you understand this, Yadri?
হ্যাঁ স্যার বুঝেছি।
Ishika?
Yes, sir.
Now see the last option UV. That is, of course, it is not valid because UV, both of them are adult men. They cannot be in the same group, so it is not valid. Forget it. Now come to number 4. Come to number 4. Which of the following must be true? One of the women is in a group with 2 children. One of the women is in a group with 2 children. This is possible. If I say do R, X will not sit. W will R Y Z. I can easily form this group. This is a valid group. R Y Z. Okay. R Y Z is a valid group. So option number 1 can be true. Let's see the other ones. One of the 2 men is in a group with W. W, one of the 2 men is in a group with W. So if I say I choose U, W, okay. If I choose a U, W, okay. So let me first of all completely test option number A. Okay, one of the women is in a group with 2 children, so I can place R Y Z. I cannot take W because W will not sit with R. Okay, I cannot take X because X will always be with, I mean, S or U or both. So I have to choose R Y Z. This is the only option left. Now let me see the other ones. Can I arrange them? If I take say S, okay, and let me take U, and let me take X. Yes, this is true. This can be done. If I take T, okay, now I take V, and now I take W. This can be done. All of them are arranged. All of them are present. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So A seems to be a valid group, but I need to test other ones also. Okay. See, in CAT, just when you see one of the options is correct, don't just go for it. Check the other options as well. Here the question is tricky. Which of the following must be true? So option number A is satisfying my conditions. Okay, let's see the B1. One of the 2 men is in a group with W. One of the 2 men. So let me take U and W. Okay, and who else can be there? R cannot be over here because W will not sit with R. Okay, S can be over here. S and U cannot sit together. I mean, if they sit together, they have to have X. So S I cannot put over here. Okay. So that means U, W, V also I cannot put. Okay, because U and V are both of them same gender, so they cannot be together. So what else? U, W, Y can be there, right? U, W, Y can be there. If U, W, Y can be there, let's see the other groups now. Let's form the other groups. Let's take R, let's take V. Okay, let's take R, let's take V, and let's take X will not be there. Let's take Z. No, T is the adult woman, so that he cannot sit. R, V, Z can be there. So let's arrange the rest of them. So what is left? If S is left, okay, S is left. If S is left, U is left. Oh, U is already placed, so I cannot put U over here. So with S, হ্যাঁ কোনটা এটা? U, W আর T। হ্যাঁ, T ও আসতে পারে। এখানে কি বলেছে? ওয়ান অফ দ্য 2 men is in group. ওকে, ওকে, ফাইন। সো আগে, আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে, আগে ইউ ডাব্লিউ ওয়াইটা দিয়ে দেখি। এটাও তো হতে পারে একটা গ্রুপ। আর ভি জেড হলো। ওকে, অ্যান্ড হোয়াট এলস ইজ লেফট? এস ইজ লেফট, ইউভি বসে গেছে, ডাব্লিউ বসে গেছে, ওয়াই বসে গেছে, এক্স, এক্স তো হ্যাঁ, এক্স ইদার এস অর ইউ, এক্স ঠিক আছে, ডাব্লিউ এক্স ওয়াই জেড। নাও সি, নোবডি ইজ লেফট ওভার হিয়ার, it's an empty. Okay,
Sir, T
so
আছে
T,
বেশি
T,
এখন।
yes, I can put T. But
স্যার কি যে বসাতে পারবেন না, দুটো
yes,
অ্যাডাল্ট মুভমেন্ট হয়ে
this
যাচ্ছে
is the
একসাথে।
problem. Yes, so I cannot press T over here. Okay, so that is why it was empty. Now what Shritama said, why can't we put T over here? Let's do that. So UWT, okay, and RBZ, this I can do that, and then SX, SX, and then Y. Mhm. Okay, so let's so B, this one is not becoming true, but this one can be a valid group, right? All of them are present. R, S, T, U, W. Okay. Okay, fine. Let's check option number C. R is in a group with a man. So if R is in a group with a man, then it will be RU, right? RU can be there, one of the groups. W will not be there. X can be there. Now X can be there, right? X can be with U or S. So S, and then V, S, V, and then here I can put W. Okay, then T, T, Y, Z. T, Y, Z. Right? R, U, X, S, V, W, T. Okay, so this is one. Now what if R, V is used? Okay, so if I use R, V, then I cannot use W, I cannot use X, I can use Y.
স্যার অ্যান্সারটা কি অপশন নাম্বার সি?
Option C. না, আনসারটা A. Okay, চেক করছি তারা। So R, V, W, R, V, Y. Okay, the other one will be S, U, and X can be there. X has to be over here, and the last one is T. Now W can be there, and Z. So this is also valid. if I check option number D, so R is in a group with a man is actually working. Okay, there is no problem with it. Okay, one of the groups includes no children. So one of the groups includes no children, that cannot be possible. Okay, all the groups will include at least one children. If not, then that means what? There are two adults in the same group. So option number D is totally ruled out. Right? Now the problem is with question number like A, B, C. One of the women is in a group with two children.
স্যার আমার কাছে কাইন্ড অফ অ্যান এক্সপ্লেনেশন আছে হয়তো যে এটা কেন হবে, বলবো?
বলো।
যদি স্যার ধরে নিন আমি ফার্স্ট দুটো গ্রুপে ধরলাম যে সবাই ইকুয়ালি আছে। ফার্স্ট গ্রুপে একটা মানে অ্যাডাল্ট ওমেন আছে, একটা অ্যাডাল্ট মেন আছে, আর একটা চিলড্রেন আছে। সেকেন্ড গ্রুপেও একটা অ্যাডাল্ট ওমেন, একটা অ্যাডাল্ট মেন, আর একটা চিলড্রেন। তো লাস্ট গ্রুপের জন্য সবসময় একটা অ্যাডাল্ট ওমেন আর দুটো চিলড্রেন বাঁচবে। তো তাই জন্য আই গেস সো তাই অ্যান্সারটা হবে।
For A, right?
হ্যাঁ,
One of the women is in a group with two.
কারণ কি আমরা তো ওপরের দুটোকে কখনো সেম জেন্ডারকে রাখতে পারবো না একসাথে। তো যদি একটা ওমেনকে রাখছি হয়তো তার সাথে আমাকে একটা ছেলেকে মানে মেলকে রাখতে হবে। তো তার সাথে একটা না হয় বাচ্চাকে রাখলাম। সেকেন্ড গ্রুপেও তাই করলাম, একটা মেয়ের সাথে একটা ছেলেকে রাখলাম, তার সাথে একটা বাচ্চাকে রাখলাম। এবারে লাস্টে দুটো বাচ্চা রইলো, কিন্তু তার সাথে আর কোনো মেনের অপশন নেই, তখন একটা ওমেনকেই রাখতে হবে আমাদেরকে গ্রুপে।
Option number B will not be true because if I place U and W, according to option number B, one of the two men is in group with W, right? So if I place U with W, I can see that here T is coming with S and X, which is not possible. Okay. If I place V with W, I am getting S and X, again T with SS, which is not possible. If I place T over here, then only it is becoming true. That means what? This particular option, one of the two men is in a group with W, is not always true. Okay. The question is which of the following must be true. Okay, which of the following must be true. So if one of the two children is in a group with W, then in all the cases it is not coming true. If I take U and W together, so U is a man and W is a child. So if I take UW and if I do the combination, I say this is coming wrong. SXT cannot be possible. If I take V with W and if I arrange it, I again get XXT, which is not possible. So that means what? One of the two men is in group with W is not becoming possible. Yeah, when I place T, then only it is becoming possible. But what is the meaning of which of the following must be true? That means something which is always true, irrespective of the fact. So B is not becoming true in that case. Okay, if you see A, if you see A, one of the women is in a group with two children. That means what? If I let me see whether this particular option always remains correct or not. One of the two women. So if I take R, okay, if I take R and if I put two children, that is YZ, only YZ will be there. I can see that SUX is possible, TVW is possible. Okay, now if I take something else, so R I took, now let me take S. If I take S, I need to take X, okay, and no, one of the women is in group with two children. Okay, so S,
Why?
X, and then Y I can take it. If I take Y, then let me put the other ones R. Uh, I can put U.
Z.
I can put
Z.
Z over here. Okay, I can take T. I can take V, and I put W over here. Right. So this is also becoming true. S X Y R U Z T V W. Okay, satisfies all the condition. If I take T, if I take T, uh, and two children I need, X will not sit. Okay, YZ can sit, WY can sit. So if I take WY, okay, if I take WY, let's see the other ones. Again, I will take RUZ, that is possible. Okay, now let me take S. If I take X, I need to take X. Okay, and what else is left? V, SXV. So this is also satisfying, you see. T, WY is true, R, U, Z is true. Okay, S, X, and V is true. Okay, so that means for most of the cases, one of the woman is in a group with two children. This I mean, if I consider this to be true, then my for all types of combinations my instructions are being followed, right? For B, I can see that these two cases are getting cancelled out. Okay, if I take UWY and VWY, my these two conditions are not becoming true. C is a confusion. R is in a group with a man. Okay, so if I place RU, W cannot be there. I can place X, that is true, uh, and then S, V, W, that is also correct. Okay, and then T, Y, Z, this is correct. If I take R with V, so R, V, W, that is correct. Okay, then S, U, X, that is correct, and T, W, Z is also correct. Okay, so here there is confusion with C, and D is of course not correct. Okay, so so if you are getting, I mean, a question like this where A, B, C, D, I mean, where two options are appearing to be similar, okay, then that option which gives you the most confident answer, you can go for that. Like here A, for most of the cases it is becoming true, so you can take a risk and you can go for A. The correct option is A. I will check this one. Okay, I will check this one once and I will explain
স্যার
this again.
ইভেন যেগুলো আপনার অন্যগুলোতে ভ্যালিড আছে সেগুলোতেও দেখুন একটা ওমেনের সাথে সবসময় দুটো করে চাইল্ড আছে।
Hmm. আর একটা woman সাথে, yes, right, yes, this is correct, absolutely correct, yes. So this is
ইভেন
one
তো
which is
আপনার
usually,
সেকেন্ড অপশনেরটাতেও যেটা আছে সেখানেও দুটো একটা ওমেনের সাথে সবসময় দুটো চাইল্ড হচ্ছে।
right, right,
তো
right,
আমাকে তো দেখতে হবে যেটা সবসময় হচ্ছে, তাহলে
yes,
ওইটাই হচ্ছে শুধু
correct,
সবসময়।
correct. So this is another good explanation. Yeah, I mean this is an observation. If you see, when we arrange the groups for group B, for option number B, here also we are getting a group where WY is there. WY are the two children, U is the woman. Here also you see with V I got two children, right? And here also when we try to arrange this, you can see that we are getting YZ with T. T is a woman, YZ is a children, WZ children, T. So this particular case, that one woman is always with two children, is coming in every situation. So that means A is always true. So option A is the right answer. Yeah, that's correct. Niladrishika, did you understand?
লাস্ট পার্টটা স্যার একটু ভিডিও থেকে আমি দেখবো
Okay.
একটু।
No, no, বলে দিচ্ছি। Uh, so you see, in the first case, when we are trying to put one woman with two children, we are getting most of the groups all following the rules. Now we tested option number B. According to option number B, we can see that this is not becoming true and this is not becoming true. That means what, SXT is not a valid group. Okay, SXT is not a valid group, this is a valid group. But whatever is the situation, you see there is always a woman sitting with two children. For example, you see this one, the first one. Okay, UWY, WY are two children and U is the woman. VWY, WY are two children, V is the woman, right? If you see, okay, yeah, if you see this one, this valid one, here also with S we have two children, X and Y, right? So in option number B also we are getting that one woman sitting with two children. Now if you check option number C, R is in a group with men, so these two are the valid groups. But here also you can see that one woman is sitting with two children, T by Z. Here also you can see one woman sitting with two children. So the fact that one woman will always be with two children for any valid group is true. Understood?
ওকে
Ishika?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now number 5. Any of the following pairs of people could be in a group. Okay. Any of the following pairs of people could be in a group with X except. So X
S
are
and T, option B.
কোনটা বলছো অপশন?
B.
D for donkey.
B for bat.
Oh, okay. B for big donkey. That also you can say. Yes, that is the right answer. Okay. So let's check the options. So any of the following pairs of people could be in a group with X except. So X are you. Let's see if X are you is possible. X will be with U or S, or so that is possible. Okay, if X are you is chosen, let's see if other groups, other people can be placed. See if I choose S, then choose U. Okay, and then choose W can be there. Oh, U has already been chosen. I need to choose V. W can be there. Okay, because X has already been there. Now next one I will choose T and Y and Z. Right. Okay. So this is possible. We are getting valid groups. This is the valid group that we got. But we need to test other options as well. Okay. So let's test V. S and T. S and T, of course they will not be, because they are a woman of same error. Okay. So this is not possible. C. S and U. Okay. S and U. So they are telling X, S and U. This is possible. Let's see the other ones. So I need to choose R. Okay. If I choose R, next one let me choose as V, and I can choose one, the other one is W. Okay, now let me choose the rest of them. Rest of them will be who else? T. Both U and V has come up, I think. Yes, U and V came up. And what else is left? W. W, fine. Z. Okay, so this is also possible. This is also possible. So here the question was that any of the following pairs of people could be in group with S except. So option A become possible, option C also become possible, of course option D will also become possible. So B is the only answer. Okay, this was simple. Number 6. Given that T, Y and Z form one group, so T, Y, Z, which of the following must be together in one of the other groups? Okay,
So option number D, S, V, W.
right answer. So if T, Y, Z is in a group, okay, let's form the other ones. The other ones can be, I can take S, I can take U, okay, I can take W. This can be done. Let me choose the other ones. R. Now if SU is there, so here has to be X. I cannot put W over here. Huh? No, D, no, D. SUX. Okay. So now you put R, then W will not be in R's group, then where will W go? I mean, W doesn't have a place to sit, because if I use SU, I have to put X over here. W doesn't have a place to sit. Okay. Let's do it in some other way. TWZ, TYZ. Okay, then let us use RUW, but W cannot be in R's place, so that is again not possible. TYZ. Okay, R U RU. W will not be there. X can be there. I can use X. TYZ. Okay, TYZ. Oh, why am I using TYZ? Okay, yeah. So TYZ, and then RUX. I can use RUX. Okay, this can be a valid one. And then SB. SBW. Hmm. Sorry, I was following the wrong approach. So option A is not true, because R and S are both women, so they cannot be there together. So RUW and TYZ is already, TYZ is formed. TYZ group is formed, and option B is given. RUW will be another group. Then what else is left? S is left, V is left, and X is left. Right? But S and V, no, SVX is correct. Uh, RUW cannot be there. Oh yes, RUW cannot be there because W will not sit with R. Okay, so option number B is not correct. Now option number C, TYZ again formed SUW. So let's see, SUW, that's a valid thing. Let's put the rest of them. What we have is R, then we have V, okay, X. Now see, if W is over here, X, where will X go? So this is also not correct. Okay. Now come to option number D, S, B, W. So option number D is the only one left. That will only be the correct one. Let's did you understand this sum? This was easier compared to the other one because two groups. I mean, one group has already been formed, T, Y, Z. Now you need to just consider each of the options as true and check that whether the last group that is formed is following the rule or not. All right. Okay.
Yes,
So
sir. Understood.